Hello, and welcome back to Gensou no Keifu. In the last part, I finished the map of the chapter that I can't remember because I wasn't keeping track, and despite the fact that I completely ignored Yoroiji, or Yorihime? Yorio. It was Yorio, that's the stupid name I came up with, right? Uh, Fun fact, Brooklyn actually existed on the moon before it existed on Earth, and it was actually Lunarians who behind the scenes end up creating Brooklyn. It's like there's this book series I remember reading as a kid, and I read like one of the books that was in the middle, so I was very confused on what was going on. But remember, one of the plot points was apparently like every single, like most of the important people in human history were all secretly part of like some family or something who have been like dictating human society forever. Anyway, it's like that, but moon. The Raisin ran away.
Yes, shortly before the battle began, she reportedly abandoned the command unit and fled. Fortunately, thanks to some quick thinking, this had little effect on the war effort. However, her escape was only possible thanks to the event caused by the enemy. She shouldn't have gotten too far yet. As such, I've dispatched a unit to pursue her.
So, you really are gone, Raisin.
However, given her personal ability, the dispatch units may be insufficient. As soon as things calm down, more units will be dispatched.
There's no need for that.
Huh? What now?
I said you don't need to do that. She said she did not escape, simply I gave her a task to complete.
Sister, you gave her a mission? Such a thing.
I'm sorry, it completely slipped my mind to tell you about Raisin's mission. If there's anyone to blame for this, it's me.
Well, that's...
But you know, Yorihime, that child, didn't tell her to go. If I didn't tell her to go, she'd have gone on her own anyway. Our words, they put a heavy weight on her. We threw everything onto her. Inevitably, one day she was going to run when what we expected of her was so important as to terrify her. If she ran away on her own accord, the guilt she'd feel would be immense and would be forced to hunt her down. That's why I did it, and give her this task before that happened, to go to Master Yogakoro on the surface.
Sister, you foresaw that? But if she really felt that burden, there's no reason she shouldn't have told us. I only expected of her what I expect from anyone in her position.
And those expectations were too much for her. The gap between our view of her and how she viewed herself. For that child, her perception and expectations they're too much. She couldn't withstand that pressure.
So you're saying it's my fault? That I'm responsible for this?
I couldn't say for certain. You tried your best to comfort her, but in the end, you were blind to what troubled her. You only evaluated and praised her from her ability, not considering her feelings. It seems we may have something to reflect on later. That said, it's no use thinking about it now. We'll worry about it later.
Yes. However, troops have already been dispatched to detain her. Should we recall them?
Leave them be. It's too late to change anything. Anyway, I'm sure that God will be able to shake out of her swords.
I see.
And I'm responsible for this plan to occur anyway. I should be the one to deal with it. But right now, it's more important that you preserve the enemy, Mario. If we defeat them, it's sure to improve our reputation.
Yes, I head over immediately. By the way, sister.
Oh, what is it?
Grayson's mission. Does that really exist?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, I'll be off now.
My, seems like I might be a bit too overprotective of that girl. Far from home. Woo. Enemy troops approaching. They're getting close fast. Well, it was optimistic to think that the enemy would show us mercy. Striking while the enemy is weak. It's simply part of war. We have to hurry, because that's what this is. The Great Lunar War, yes. Only a little bit more and we'll be at the barrier connecting the Earth and the Moon. Once we reach it, it will be safe. Once we reach it, we'll be safe. Jeez, and I was really hoping we get to do some sightseeing. You've gotta be kidding me. Hey, isn't this where we first came from? This is absurd. The barrier is gone. The barrier is gone? Does that mean we have no way of getting back home? What? No, I don't want to die in a place like this. There's no need to fear about our trip. I should be able to remake the barrier. But, reopening the path to the Earth again won't be easy. It's going to take a lot of time. For some reason. Yeah, whole thing that you can open up gaps immediately, anywhere, and anywhere. But now it's going to take you a while because the plot said so. Okay. A lot of time. Ooh, well then, guess we'll get the chance to see the sights after all. Yeah, and fight off the Lunar Army chasing after us. Well, that won't do. You really should try to enjoy yourself. No matter how seriously you take this, it won't help you if you tense up and lose focus. Times like this, you're better off enjoying the fight than fearing it. Yeah, maybe you're right. Either way, I still want to go back to the surface, and being afraid isn't going to help us do that. Until I'm finished, I'm going to have to give this my full concentration on this barrier. Sorry to say, but we need everyone to cover me until I'm done. No problem. I believe in you, Yukari! Right, this map. Right, so there's a map in Fire Emblem Awakening. I think it's Tiki's Paralogue, the one you have to do to unlock Tiki. Where Tiki just sits there and, like, meditates or whatever for, like 20 fucking turns. And she can't attack at all, and you have to defend her for that entire time until the map ends. That's a terrible map, and they decided that was one of the maps they should, emulate in this game, because I'm pretty sure in this map Yukari's can sit here, like a rock, and do nothing for X amount of time, and I just have to defend her until that time, and it's gonna be really stupid because it's gonna take forever, because I can't beat the map faster than the designated amount of turns. Right. Are there any supports? Any at all? Did I unlock anything? Please. Game. Game, please. Game, please. Game. Give me something. You're not giving me something, game. You're really not giving me something. Game, please. Game. Really? Not a single one? These two fought and together, and you can't even give me a B support for it? Nope, nothing? Nope, nope, nothing, nope, nope, still nothing, still nothing, nope. Well, not a single support. That map went on for how long? And I went through how many battles? And you say I don't deserve a single support from that, huh? Really? Really? Alright, so, here's the thing. I've got item management and assemblies to do before I start the map, and I don't want to do that on screen, so I'm gonna, I guess, stop here and then paste this 7 minutes to the rest of the recordings. So see you when I'm done with this part. Right, hello. Welcome back to Gensou and Keifu. Last time I played this, I recorded this for like 7 minutes, and then I said I would, like, stop the recording and do item management, and then I'd start the recording again. Yeah, that didn't happen. Basically, I realized that I didn't really have time to do another recording, so I didn't, and I didn't feel like doing item management then, so I didn't do that either. So yeah, last time I recorded was Thursday. It's Saturday. Last night, I went and did item management stuff, and now I'm recording the game again. So I guess to go over what I did, I managed to assemble units in a way to where I could bring everyone but Sega, and the only reason I can't bring Sega is because in this one map you can't have Yukari Trinity with Ron and Chen. So if that wasn't a thing, I'd be able to bring Sega, which means I should probably be able to bring every character on the last map. And that's because, while messing around with assemblies, I noticed that there were some really weird Trinities you can do. I put Momiji in the Trinity with the birds because, like I said I would, because it makes the birds more effective, because of, like, some of my best units. Apparently Suika can Trinity with Tenchi and Iku. I don't know why, but apparently she can. And that allowed me to put Mei Ling with Yugi. And then, apparently, both the Lilies can Trinity with Letty and Minariko, which means whichever Lily I didn't put with that, I put with Shizua. So there we go. Now, at this point, the only person by themselves is New. So if New, for whatever reason, could have paired up with Sega, then I'd be able to bring everyone, but I can't. And I guess speaking of Sega, I did promote her and Lily Black, so now every character on the team is promoted. Other than that, you know, I did a bunch of inventory stuff. I gave people stat-ups. Alice now has A-rank magic, so I gave her some A-rank weapons. Other than that, I just gave I prepared a bunch of weapons and gave people some other weapons, but you know, it's all boring stuff, and I should probably start the game already. I mean, I'm gonna have to staple this to the first recording, which is like 7 minutes, so when I'm recording this and like try to think of when I should stop this, I should keep in mind that it's actually 7 minutes, this episode's actually 7 minutes longer than what it says in the corner. Anyway, let's start the map. The magic circle is completed. Now all that's left is to stabilize the border and connect the roads. But this is going to take some time. How many turns? Until I've connected the road from here to Earth, we'll need to survive the enemy's onslaught. Lady Yukari, the enemy's here. Certainly are, Ron. They certainly are. They came. Everyone, listen carefully. I can't move from here until I've finished the border. Until the pass is opened, everyone needs to keep the enemy away and survive the enemy attacks. We don't have a choice here. I'd rather not have it all end in a place like this. So, Yukari, as an estimate, how long will it take for the path to open? Are we gonna go in minutes again? 12 minutes. Alright, so this 12 turns, huh? That doesn't sound like a lot, but, like, I remember I've seen recordings of this game where I've, like, played 5 turns and it takes, like, 45 minutes. So, in some cases, though, it could take even longer. What do you mean by that, game? At the earliest. That means it could take longer? That can't be good. Quite right. If I get interrupted while building the barrier, it will take longer to finish. Yukari... Can Yukari not just open shit up instantly everywhere? Is that what she does always? Is it because it has to be a bigger barrier that everyone fits through? Is that why it's having to happen like this? I don't know. Understood. Everyone keep Yukari safe, otherwise we'll never get out of here. Everyone, please, I need your help. Yep, Yukari is defeated, Miko is defeated. That's the same condition as always, but now it's a lot more done. What? Oh, this is Broken Moon. Wow, this is actually a really... I think this is played before, actually. But I think it was in a cutscene. This is a very nice remix. Alright, so video game. Oh my fucking god, that's a lot of rapids. Oh no. Game, what the fuck is this? Oh. They didn't even tell me where the 13 turns must be. What did 13, huh? So Yukari's gonna say 12 and then say it might take longer, just so the game could be like, that means 13. Okay, this game's instructions are as needlessly vague as Yukari herself is. Alright, this is gonna be a disaster. Because these rabbits are still just as stupid as they always are. Get a crit mailing. Not crit. A crit mailing. Now you're gonna take a bajillion damage if you didn't get a crit. And this rabbit has Yokai Slayer. Because, I don't know. Just put 20 enemies in front of my face, make sure they can do super effective damage to most of my units. Hello, my name's Alice, you will die now. Yep. Bye-bye. Alright. So yeah, this is probably gonna take a while. So yeah, depending on how long this takes will depend on a couple other things. I said I was going to do that thing where I would go to that playlist of all the sports in this game and read them. Whether or not I do that today is going to depend on how long this takes. I probably shouldn't use you because you're the healer. So let's use Pogesa. I guess one thing to talk about before I forget, there's like, somebody like, I guess watching some of my older Puppet Dance videos, and they're like, leaving comments, like, I guess complaining about how I play the game, and there was one comment that told me something I missed. And that just, like, really confuses me, because it's like, okay, maybe they're not using the playlist, so maybe they don't realize that the series ended, like, over half a year ago. But even then, surely you could look at how old the video is and come to the conclusion that I'm probably not playing the game anymore, and I'm certainly nowhere near the part of the game that you just watched. So just, like, who are you talking to? I haven't played this game since, like, what, May? Why are you trying to tell me how to play the game now? I don't know. For the sake of, I guess, trying to stay positive about humanity or whatever, I assume that whenever I see something stupid like that on the internet, my immediate assumption is that it's, someone very young. Because it's better to think like that. Um, I remember when I made that, the Toho 11, edit video, where I edited it with all my, oh, right, you have Pierce, so that just ignore defense. Yeah, I happened to look at a few of my character's abilities, and that's, a thing a couple of them have. Yukiko and Eiki have Annihilation, which just means they just kill someone instantly, apparently, but Eiki, I don't trust her to do anything, because she just dies all the time. But yeah, when I made that video, someone left, like, a comment complaining that I was playing as Reikue, and, that person was also, like a Yabusabe, like, roleplay account, I guess, so, yeah, for the sake of, I don't know, feeling better about it, why did I do this? This is gonna kill you. Okay, I'm an idiot. Iku's about to die. Whoops. Oh, no, he missed. I am never punished. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that anyone on YouTube who's making a roleplay account is under the age of, like, 14. Because I don't want to imagine it being otherwise, you know? Yeah, one thing I noticed is that, Tenshi's resistance stat is garbage. And I just put her in front of these. Yeah, these are magic units. This one is green. Well, bad decisions were made. Yes, they were. It's okay, I just need to kill all these magic users, and it'll be fine. No, it won't. Why is Eiki just made of toilet paper? There, you do less damage to Komachi. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed that Yorioji and Toyo, or Yorio and Toyoichi aren't here. Because I don't like that. Like, that was such a stupid bit that I wanted to keep doing. They'll appear next chapter. Well, that was funny. Funny to me. I don't care if it wasn't funny to anyone else. My main priority when I make these videos is, did I entertain myself when I went back and watched it? And if I did, then I did a good job. Any of you need healing? I mean, I might as well heal Komachi for like 4 HP. If you have the money to repair stuff in this game, the durability isn't really that much of an issue. That's what I did last chapter. It was expensive. I had to like sell some stuff, but I managed to repair basically all the weapons. Go ahead and save now, since things have been done. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's just a triangle of bullshit. A lot of people are gonna die. Yeah, this might be. This is the second to last map in the game. This might be the game's final fuck you if you're playing classic mode. Cause what the fuck? Like, here's 50 bajillion enemies, fuck you! They're gonna kill you because you know from the last map these enemies are really stupid. But yeah, I talked about briefly in the last map about whether or not the moon wrap that appeared last part is supposed to be like this game's version of Racing 2, or it's just a random moon rabbit that they made because since Racing's leaving, they had to have another character do her job. And then I asked something along the lines of at what point does your alternate universe version of a character just become your own OC and like the skin of a different character? And that just made me remember, I talked about this before, the time I made like a mashup video of like back when I made those, with like Star Wars and Tufu, and I made like I don't know if these are OCs or for like weird alternate versions of Flandre, but they're like Flandre clones, but they look like other characters. I called them Lone Force 495, and I thought that was funny. And it just made me wonder: are those? I just asked this. Are those OCs? I think they are. I think they're different enough. Or they're still Flandre according to the thing I wrote. I don't remember most of what I wrote in that document that I wrote at 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning. Man, Notori, you're just not doing it. You're really not doing it. You're not doing it either, Luna. Oh God, you're not doing it. You're really not doing it. Oh, but Sunny Milk, she's doing it. Yep. Sunny. But, yeah, as of the next episode, I've decided I'm gonna make some new alternate versions, quote-unquote, of characters that totally are just OCs because of how different they are. So, yep, you got Yorio Watatsky and Toyoichi Watatskis. They're from Brooklyn. But because they're thousands of years old, this is an alternate universe where Brooklyn, and by extension the rest of the United States. Why does this do no damage? Because we just have tough skin. Because. Anyway, this is an alternate universe where the United States of Brooklyn was discovered by, I don't know, the Roman Empire or something. So it's actually over 1,000 years old. So Yorio and Toyoichi, they come from ancient Brooklyn, and they were recruited by the moon to save Princess Kaguya from Space Bowser. That's their backstory. They're Italian. Hire me, Lost Word. I had some ideas for stupid bits I could do when Yorio showed up again, but she hasn't showed up yet, so I can't do it. That's not a kill. Yeah, just hide. Probably save too. Hey Yorio, you wanna bite of this lasagna? Toyoichi, that's a peach. That's not lasagna. What are you talking about? No, Yorio. You see, I used the super moon technology, and I made this invention that it takes lasagna and it changes its form to look like a peach. Cause you know you're only allowed to eat peaches around here or something. I don't know. You know, Toyoichi, isn't it kind of weird how you're Luigi and I'm Mario, and aren't I supposed to be the younger one or something? I don't know, Yorio. I don't remember a lot about these two characters. Information that was what memory space in my brain that was once used to store information about those two characters has since been delegated to more important things, like how long it takes paint to dry on different temperatures, you know? Anyway, how many people are about to die here? I don't know. Game's struggling to load. Oh, yep. Just have Inferno. Goodbye, Yem. You're dead. Oh, you're dead. Wow. And of course, they can just attack and leave, because in a defend map, let's make it to where I can't kill enemies on enemy phase because they run away. This was... I really have to wonder if did they just want to piss you off in some of the decisions they made in this game? Because, like, what else am I supposed to gather from, yes, we made a defend map where most of the enemies just attack you and run away, so you can't kill them on enemy phase. Like, yeah, this is already worse than that Tiki map that it's based on, because you could kill enemies in enemy phase in that, because they didn't just fucking run away. Oh, yeah, get a crit and just instantly kill my fucking fairy. Good fucking start. Yeah, this map's ass. One turn in, and yeah, it's already ass. Here's a million enemies, and just survive for 13 turns, asshole. what else was I supposed to do? It's not like I could run. They were right in front of me. So you're just gonna lose units when you get to this part in the game. Yeah, if you're playing classic mode, especially on normal mode, not having units die is basically just luck. Because, like, this is stupid. Yep. Wow, Mei Ling's up. I forgot she had that. Oh, I survived 13 turns of this. Yep. Means I can kill you. Yeah, Aya has the ability to, like... Yeah, Aya has Vantage, and then she also has, like... Actually, I don't know if she has Vantage. She has, like, this, I think God Fast. It says something like you always attack first. So I guess it just gives you Vantage. I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna play this map, and then, knock on wood, I'll at least get a couple supports to read between this map and the final map. And then I'll read those. And then how much time has passed will determine whether I decide to, you know, start reading those supports on YouTube that I didn't get in the actual game. And I don't know how long that's gonna take. It might actually take like 2 or 3 episodes to do that. So if I start it today, I definitely wouldn't finish, but I might be able to, you know, at least start. My spider is gone. They killed my spider, my best friend. My maze, no need. Because... Please don't kill Hina. Please? Please! I don't want to get hurt anymore. Yeah, this is pretty shit. Yeah, the way you beat, or at least the way I play that Tiki map that's an Awakening, is basically what I do is, you know, I pair the units up so they're super strong, because that's how you play Awakening. And then I just, like, put them in a giant square around Tiki, so they can't reach her. So basically, for, like, 10 turns or whatever, I just have the enemies attack my units, and then hope RNG doesn't let anyone die, and normally I'm playing Awakening on normal mode, so normally it works out. I think I played Awakening on hard mode, like, once. It was not a very fun experience. Yeah, Awakening's one of those games. Like, yeah, there's some Fire Emblem games where, they're just not fun on higher difficulties, and Awakening's one of them. Because of that game's version of difficulty. I repaired the rescue staff. And here I go, using it again on accident. Why can't you kill this thing instantly, Yuki? Mei Ling, who can double, does more damage with one of her hits than you do in the only hit you can do. Yuki, what the fuck? Do you know the kind of shit I had to do to get you, Yuki? And you're not even good? You're not even good at this fucking game. I didn't do all that shit for a useless Jagan, I did it for someone who would be good. 30. Wow, really not a even distribution of enemies there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because see, I'll kill these enemies, right? And then, like, the game makes it seem like I want to move over here, but also, the game is probably just going to put a reinforcement select back here, because, you know, the game's going to do that. Alright. I like how Yoshika... He's just really good. That's great. Oh yeah, Vantage, of course. She's really good, but she's also completely inconsequential. Because she can die and she'll come right back. Right. I'll have... Can Star kill you? She can. Unless you have a random skill that says you can't. Nope. No, she doesn't. Wow. I don't really have anything to talk about right now. I am... Oh, you proc dance. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Star's dance for some reason. I don't know, it's kind of weird. The three fairies have, like, their final abilities are, like, not even related to each other. There's kind of things that they can do. I guess it's neat. Alright, who needs healing? Definitely Mei-Ling. Probably Yoshi could do. 22, 27, 26. Definitely Minariko. I say as if she's going to get any experience from this. She didn't. Heal again. So yep. Can I even move Yukari? Nope, she is just sitting there. She's facing right for some reason. Don't know why she's doing that. Alright. Again, I had a test yesterday. It was 4 hours to take the test, and it took me 3. It shouldn't have took me 3. It should have taken less time than that, but something really stupid happened during it. Basically, before the test, the professor was like, alright, you can use any online calculators or softwares you want to make simplifying equations and solving them simpler. So it's like, alright. So I had a bunch of different tabs out that I was going to use to make tasting the test easier. And see, this is the first year that this professor has used the software that watches you while you take your test. It's the first time he uses that, so he doesn't really know how it works. But when he did it the first time, I don't know. Like, he was told to use it this year, so he is. When previous years, he didn't use it at all. And when I started this stupid test yesterday, it was like, alright, all your tabs, close them. And you can't be out of the test window for like more than a couple seconds, or we're gonna fucking yell at you. And so yeah, all those tabs was fucking gone. And then even when I submitted the test earlier, or when I was done and I submitted the test, because I had to scan it with my phone, and then email it to myself on my computer so I could turn it in from there. Even when I did that, and I had to tab out for a couple seconds to get the file to upload, it was like, hey, jackass, go back to the test. It's like, it didn't even do that the first time. So apparently they changed something to where now they don't even like you going out of the test window as much as earlier. So basically, yeah, because of this stupid fucking software that was on during the test, I had to do all of those, all that equation simplification and solving that I was preparing to type on a keyboard. I had to do it on my phone. So yeah, I had to type in, yeah, you gotta type in, K over S plus blah 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 all over 1 plus that same thing times something else, and then simplify it, and it was fucking exhausting. I don't know what I did on the test, and I don't fucking care. This is so stupid. Good. Yeah, this is a day after that, so, you know, I'm not super energized or anything, I guess what I'm saying here. But am I really ever all that enthusiastic when I record these? Kinda just here. I've never exactly been the kind of person to be overly excited when I record these, am I? I can't even kill all these guys, can I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Having sex now. In Minecraft. Yep, just try to kill as many guys as possible, Aya. You can do it. really, really nice remakes of Broken Moon. Right. Man, New really can't kill anything, and that's unfortunate. Why did I move these guys over here? They were much more needed up here. Why did I think that was a good idea? Yep, Luna's not killing anyone without Sunny. What do I do in this situation, game? What the fuck you want from me? Yep, someone's gonna die again. Not really anything I can do about that, because there's no way I'm killing everyone here. Here. She's a scary ghost. She's so scary. A pinnacle of fear, Marasa the Sailor. I mean, obviously, so what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna kill these guys. I guess I'll move up and kill these guys. So when do you send like 50 waves of reinforcements at me so I can barely survive for 12 turns? When do you do that? You know what, you two combined could probably kill one guy. Yeah, I do like the way this game handles pair-ups in a lot of ways. I think the whole assemble thing is neat, even if it is kind of, like, weird how it works sometimes with who they decide you can do it with. But, one thing that I really don't like about how it works in comparison to Awakening, you really can't kill this thing. God damn it, Star. Luna. Normally, when you attack next to someone, pretty sure this was an Awakening, when you attack next to someone, but you're not necessarily paired up with them, they still have a chance to do their dual strike thing, I think. I actually haven't played Awakening in a long time, so it might not actually work like that. I know in Fates they made it to where, instead of being a chance, basically, if you're standing next to someone, you always dual strike. I don't know. It has been quite a while since I played Awakening, so I'd really have to do it again to really come to a conclusion whether the way this game does pair up is better or worse than that game. I don't know, I haven't played my 3DS in a while. Remember for a while I had an issue with my charger, where I had to do it, I had to like have it set up in a very specific way or the charger wouldn't work, and then eventually I bought a new one. And despite buying a new one, I don't even really play it, ever. There you go. Did I ever talk about this? How I have multiple 3DS games that I bought and I've either barely played or never played. I don't think any of them are never played. There's just barely played. I remember I got Super Mario 3D Land from a pawn shop, and I played the first world, I think, and that was it. I played Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U back when we could talk. This early in, their offensive is already this strong. Of course, with how outnumbered we are, it's not surprising, but possible. I was hoping to minimize our casualties. Confirming the arrival of enemy reinforcements. Everyone don't chase after each enemy. Our only goal is to protect Yukari. Tell me something I don't know. Bit of an unnecessary amount of sass in this critical situation, Ron. Boo-hoo, this is the first time I've seen Ron and Miko working so closely in sync. Well then, I certainly shouldn't let them down. Right, I get it, so kill this guy, and then just kind of stay back and wait for them to do something. Yeah, they're not moving, and I'm not going towards them. Yeah, Super Mario 3D World, it was one of those games, I feel like, because when I played that game, I tried to get all the collectibles, and in the process of doing that, I got really bored, and I'm pretty sure I stopped playing like halfway through. So, Super Mario 3D World is one of those games where it's like, it shows that sometimes you really don't need to try to 100% something. You should just enjoy the game for what it is. Because if I just enjoyed the game for what it is and didn't try to get all the collectibles, I probably would have beaten it. Like, that tangent aside. Now, this is like a game, like, if it's a game you really like I remember, I really like Rayman Legends, and I don't know if I 100% of that game, but I got like most of the stuff in it, and I had fun with it because I really liked that game. So it really like depends on the game, whether it's a good idea to try to 100% it or not. Because, it might make your experience a lot worse. But anyway, yeah. 3D Land. It's a game I have on the 3DS, I barely played. Yeah, what do I do here? I don't want to go after them. The game literally told me not to do that, and then... Do they even have loot that would make it worth it? No. Nope. 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 They got a Tengu's Wing. That's, Moonlight Powder. One map left. Yes, they have some stat ups, but I don't care. There's one map left. And I don't really care about beefing up my units that much anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill these guys. I guess a little lyric can do something. Actually, who's the 24, 26, 23? But Lyrica needs to be the one that moves, because for some, I still don't get why she's the only one that has more movement. That's just such a strange decision to me. Why would you make it to where you have the, like, Lyrica, she might be able to assemble with someone, I didn't really check, but she doesn't have any other support, so who are you going to put Lyrica with besides the Prison Rivers? So basically, these three characters are always going to be together, but you just made it to where Lyrica always moves more, so I just need to keep changing the Lyrica before I move? Why didn't you just give them all the same movement as Lyrica? What's the point of making her move one more? It's one of those arbitrary decisions that's made in this game that I just don't really get the reason behind. Alright. Well, Miko can actually do more damage than I gave her credit for. I kind of just assumed she was kind of useless offensive-wise, but no, she's able to do something. Good for her. The God of Abundance gets a terrible level up with just skill. I guess, I don't know, just move everyone back to Yukari. I'm not going after the enemies. Because I fully expect the game to be like, here you go, here's 20 enemies right on top of Yukari. I hope you didn't move anyone away. This is turn 3. This has been going on for 36 minutes actually, plus the 7 minutes, so yeah, 43 minutes, and it's been 3 turns. Oh my god. This game really likes making sure its final maps last as long as possible, don't they? Yeah, there's like no reason to care, so just like move everyone back. Anyone need healing? You don't. You don't. You don't. No one does. Alright, no healing for Shizuha. Shizuha Haki. Look at all the trees. I mean, I sort of jokingly complained that the Watatskis aren't here. Because I wanted to continue stupid jokes, but they're gonna show up in a second. I know how this game is. Yeah, just, man. Yeah! I really should have been doing this the entire time, shouldn't I? I've been nerfing myself so much by making the Tengus only be a pair-up. And I did it because, Momiji doesn't have a support with either of these two for some reason, because for some reason I has a support with Miko, but not Momiji. Okay. Yeah, so it made sense when I was, like, building up to A support with Notori, with Momiji, because I'm trying to get the support, but after that I really should have just put Momiji here to make these 3 as ridiculous as possible, because you just basically get to kill 2 enemies for free every player turn. And then, because Godfast is 2 range, Aya kills anything that's attacked. Yeah, these are just the best units in the game, aren't they? It's like these 3, and then Ron and Shen and Yukari when they're in Trinity, which they aren't right now. Speaking of which, can you... No, you can't. Anyone reach you? You can. Man. Alright, new. I guess do something. You can do it! Yeah, you get a crit. That's cool. That doesn't mean you're gonna hit. Nope, you missed. One time you get a crit is one time you miss. Good job. So yeah, Broken Moon is the player phase music. I really wasn't paying attention to what the enemy phase music is. I should probably kill this guy before I just start randomly moving people. I don't know. Luna can kill the guy who's unconscious. Man, wasn't that so cool how Sunny Milk just died immediately? There's not really anything I can do about it. Crit. Yeah, I've said before that, like, I haven't really looked into using other recording software because, for the most part, this recording software I use is fine, aside from the fact that it, turns the microphone off every now and then. That pisses me off. But it definitely, if I like tried to figure out how the fuck OBS worked, it probably would have made this series less of a pain in the ass because I could quit the game and start it again without having to stop the recording. So there probably would have been some moments of bullshit that this game pulled where I just would have been like, alright, yep, I'm gonna restart that now because that was stupid. But because doing that would require me to stop the recording, I just don't. So I basically have like a semi... it's not casual mode. It's not Iron Man because it's casual mode, but it's like a semi-Iron Man thing where if a unit dies and it doesn't cause me to lose, then I'm just like, alright, you're dead. You'll come back the next map, doesn't matter. Whereas, if the recording thing wasn't an issue, I might have just been like, alright, let's go back in time. Let's go back to the past. Alright. Is everyone but Yukari moved? I think so. This is turn 3. I have 10 more turns of this. Oh, of course, it's this thing. Why would it be any other thing? I think my biggest issue with the Tatskis, whenever they show up, is I just, like, their theme isn't that great. Like, Zun didn't even give, like, each of them their own theme. They both have the same theme. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is Yorihime's theme. I don't think Toyohime has a theme. But it's just this theme. The original really isn't that great. Like, this one is better than the original. It's, like, alright. But, like, the only version of this theme I've ever heard of that actually was, like, good enough to where I'd want to listen to it more would be, the one from Fantasy Maiden Wars. And even then, it's still kind of repetitive for just how long it goes on. Like, I really wish the Watuskis had a better theme than this. This is really not great. It's very repetitive. It's not really all that strong. It's not really all that impactful, except for the Fantasy Maiden Wars version. Just like this is the theme of one of the most, like, powerful characters in the series because reasons, and it's just kind of exists, you know? It's not even the best theme in that album. The album that came with Silent Sinner and Blue, the, what was it, a Drunkard's Lemuria? Whatever that word is, that remix of that theme that came from Yo Mommy Breakers. That theme is much better. And that was in the same album. Right, so they're coming down here. So yep, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move back. We can defend Yukari. Yeah, there's no one to really heal at this point. Unless Mei Ling still needs... No, not really. Yeah, just move everyone back. I do need to, like, stop at some point, because it's at 42 minutes, so I'm about at 50 minutes here from the actual recording. So I'll do... Yeah, this is turn 4. I'll get to turn 5. That'll be 5 turns, so yeah. I'm definitely not doing that thing where I read the sports from the videos today, am I? Because it's gonna take so long. Yep, just let the enemies come to me. Let them come to me. What turn is Yorio gonna show up on? Yorio, where are you?
Wait a minute. Why are you so impatient? You know how long it takes to eat an entire serving of lasagna? It takes like 20 minutes at least. You've got the good shit. You're rushing me.
I wonder if not Racing 2 is gonna show up again, and then I have to do a Toad voice again.
I wonder if that'll happen.
I keep using the God Fast, but also like I'm pretty sure they've given me enough stuff for me to sell to where I'll be able to repair the God Fast for the next map anyway. Yeah, and then Beastware. This, yeah, this might be one of the best units I've ever seen in a Fire Emblem game. This is just so good, it's not even funny. But, you know, this game has been so stupid that, you know, I kinda deserve it. No, can you pretty please hit this and kill this thing? Yep, the only thing that does 18 has 67. Pretty please, no? Pretty please kill it. Please. Yeah, why is News... Okay, that was her res because she was being attacked by a magic attack. Okay, that's something that probably took me way too long to figure out, is that when you get attacked by a magic attack, your res shows up, whereas if you get attacked by a physical attack, your defense shows up. But I swear, I don't know what happened there. It seemed like that was a massive attack stat, and it did, like, no damage to New. So I don't know what was going on there. Who knows? Can you kill anything, Notori? Notori's really... I was literally just about to say, you know, Notori's not really a great unit when she's by herself, and then she just kills this thing. Okay. I wonder what the S support would have been between Momiji and Notori, because I assume it was better than the one between Notori and Hina. But you know, I'll find that out later when I read it. Huh. Alright. Kill this thing, Jen. Or don't. Okay. I really should have paid attention, I guess. Or do you have, like... You take less damage from physical attacks, or do I just not do the math correctly? And there we go, Ron's max level. To the surprise of literally no one, the first characters to reach max level are Ron and Alice, the two characters who killed everything in that one map. Why am I looking at Ron? You're the one I want to look at. Magic attacks. Nope, I guess I just didn't read it properly. Whoops. Now this rabbit's alive, and that's very much not a good thing. Horsey! I was kind of hoping you'd, kill this thing. Keep forgetting that, you know, you're not a Trinity, so you're not, like, ridiculously good anymore, because my spider is dead. Well, at least Luna can kill you now. Sunny Milk is just gonna... Sunny Milk has just not had good luck this entire game, actually. She doesn't just get to do anything because she's dead. Okay. What can I do here? I only have 2 units. There's literally no way I can kill everyone here. Sucky, Bliss. You know, it took me way too long to realize that Saki is, like, supposed to be a kid in this game. I just assumed that she was, like, a bit smaller because, like, a lot of characters are a bit smaller. Like, if you see Yukari, Yukari looks like this. But I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be, like, a kid. And I'm pretty sure that's why, like, Mei Ling calls her a kid in the sports. She's supposed to be, like, Alice's age. It just took me too long to realize that because the game like makes a point of how young Alice is, whereas they kind of don't with Sakuya. Yeah, she's supposed to be like a little kid who's like goes around killing yokai, I guess. There's probably some backstory in there about how yokai kill their family or something. Maybe that's in one of the supports, probably not, because the only support left is like what the 2 supports she has with Miko. Which maybe I'll get to see, or maybe I won't. Those were reinforcements. I don't think... Were those guys there earlier? I honestly can't remember. Do do da do. Do 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 do. Do do ba do do da do. Monster of the Well. Heart of the Underworld. Is she? Is Parsi the heart of the underworld? Is that what we're calling her? So that's quite a description. I don't think I've ever heard her called that. Maybe she has. Maybe that's actually a description of the game, and I just don't remember. Okay. Great. End of turn 5.
Mario! I don't tone voice anymore. It's been 2 races of engineers. Let's do this. Let's do this. But I'm gonna walk and walk until they recognize my efforts. This is just Oku, but somehow worse. But promote me to a regular soldier.
Then she's coming. Right, so yeah, this along with the previous recording has been about 55 minutes. So yeah, the next part we'll continue this map and it'll probably take like 2 hours.